The Percy Jackson show on Disney Plus has released so much casting updates for new actors and actresses we'll get to see in the second season. These are for new characters that we're introduced to in the second book of PJO or the Sea of Monsters. In this video, I'll be going through them all and sharing a little bit more info about what's to come in the Riordanverse. So without further ado, let's get into it. The first new cast member that was announced was Daniel Dimer, and he'll be playing Percy's Cyclops half-brother Tyson. This is revealed in the San Diego Comic-Con in July by Rick Riordan, and here's a bit of background on Daniel. Daniel is a Canadian actor known for his role in the Netflix movie The Half of It, and other shows like Under the Bridge and Supercell. The next casting involves the Grey Sisters from Greek mythology, and rumor has it that they would be merged with the Triple Goddess, a reference to the recent Riordanverse book we got this September. Anyway, here are the actresses who will be portraying them. For the Grey Sister Anger, we have the American actress and comedian Sandra Bernhard. Sandra is most known for playing the character Nancy Bartlett in the sitcom show Roseanne, and aside from this, she appeared in movies and shows like Outstanding: A Comedy Revolution, Freaky Friday, and See You in December. The next Grey Sister is Tempest, and she'll be played by Kristen Schaal. Like Bernhard, Kristen is an American actress and comedian. She's most known for her role as Mabel Pines in the TV show Gravity Falls, and other shows she's worked on before are BoJack Horseman, Bob's Burgers, and Adventure Time. The third and last Grey Sister is Wasp, and she'll be played by Margaret Cho. Margaret is a stand-up comedian, actress, musician, and activist. She has appeared in shows and movies like Good on Paper, Drop Dead Diva, and Dancing with the Stars. Another casting update we got this year is for the camp counselor in the Sea of Monsters named Tantalus. In Season 2, Tantalus will be played by the American actor Timothy Simons. Timothy is best known for his role as John Ryan from Veep, and aside from this, he starred in other shows like Irreplaceable You, Looking for Alaska, and Wreck-It Ralph: Ralph Breaks the Internet. One of the most recent and shocking updates that we got for Season 2 is the casting announcement for Thalia Grace. In the PGO books, Thalia is one of the most important and major characters, so hearing her casting update was quite the hype. Many fans kept joking that Thalia was already casted as a tree from Season 1, but by the end of the Sea of Monsters, Thalia comes back to life from her tree form, which brings us to Tamara Smart, Thalia's actress. According to Rick's website, Tamara will be a guest star in Season 2, and Rick has described her to be electric and perfect for Thalia's character. Added to this, he mentioned that Tamara previously worked alongside the PJO Season 1 Zeus actor named Lance Reddick, who sadly passed away this year. Interestingly enough, Tamara played a role in a movie with Lance as Lance's daughter, and she's doing the same thing here in PJO as Thalia is Zeus's daughter. Tamara even mentions Lance, saying, "I'm so grateful and excited to be joining the cast of Percy Jackson and the Olympians. It's so close to my heart. Lance Reddick and I always spoke about working together again, so it's that much more special and important to me to play his daughter once more as Thalia and to keep his memory alive. I feel his presence all around me and strive to make him proud on this exciting journey." Just a little bit more background on Tamara. She's an English actress who debuted in the series The Worst Witch, and other movies she's in are You Afraid of the Dark, Resident Evil, and Artemis Fowl. The next casting update is for the goddess of wisdom and war, Athena. In the books, Athena is also Annabeth's mother, and she'll make an appearance in the Sea of Monsters, or the book Season 2 is going to adapt. In the PGO show, Athena will be played by Andra Day. Andra is an American R&B and soul singer, songwriter, and actress, and some of her works include the following: Cars 3, Moments Within Moments, and The United States vs. Billie Holiday. The most recent casting update we have right now is for the recast of Zeus, the King of the Gods. In Season 1, Zeus was played by Lance Reddick, but as I mentioned earlier, he sadly passed away this year. With this, many fans were wondering who would be casted for Zeus once more, and we finally have our answer. In Season 2, Zeus will be played by Courtney B. Vance. Courtney is an American actor who started his career on stage before moving to film and television. Currently, these are some of his works: Lilo and Stitch, The Mummy, Project Power, and 61st Street. When he got accepted for the role of Zeus, Courtney went out on social media and said that he was honored to play the role. He also gave homage to Lance Reddick, saying, "There are a few moments in an actor's career when you can honestly say that you're about to board a series that has such a devoted fan base filled with characters beloved around the world and is based on a wildly successful book series. I know that stepping into this role of Zeus will be a memorable experience, and I'll be giving my brother, Lance Reddick, who left us way too soon, a heavenly hug. So with all of these casting updates, let's go to news about the filming and what's been going on set. In an article Rick wrote, he posted this picture of him with Walker, Leah, and Aryan. He tells us that the photo was from an interior of the big house at Camp Haplet, and if you look a bit closely, there's a model of the chariot track on the table behind them. Rick addresses this by saying that it's for Mr. D and Tantalus to watch the campers during the chariot race, and that the actual chariot race footage looks incredible. The fact that he mentioned that there was an actual footage of the chariot race is exciting, because the teaser they posted before actually hinted on this already. Seeing Rick confirm it immediately is honestly a great sign, because the chariot race was a huge moment in the book itself. He goes on to say that he can't disclose too many details, but that they're working incredibly hard for this season. Rick also admits that there's a lot more months of filming and post-production work to do before season 2 would officially air, but that he's confident that this season would be even better than the first. Aside from updates in the PJO show, Rick also shares quite a surprising revelation about the Sun and the Star. During the Sun and the Star book tour with his co-author Marco Shiro, Rick revealed that they've been talking about a sequel for The Sun and the Star. This is an insane possibility, because Rick originally marketed The Sun and the Star as a standalone novel, so a sequel was never heard of until now. Rick says that the idea came up when he and Mark were talking during a mic check, and that they had so many ideas that it was impossible to not write them all down for a book. Rick also adds that the manuscript is done and more information will be shared after New Year. Aside from The Sun and the Star, Rick also confirms that a third book for the Chalice of Gods trilogy will come out soon. He doesn't know for certain when it will happen, but it would definitely not be by next year because of The Sun and the Star sequel and the PGO show in his hands right now. Rick then ends the letter by saying that he can't announce more information until more progress, but that everything is on the right track. He's working on a bunch of projects at once, but he believes it would all be worth it. And that's all the new info we have recently about the show and the future of the Riordanverse. With all these exciting updates, it's clear that we have a lot in store from Rick, and I'm so excited to see what we have. So how about you? What do you think of all these updates? Let me know in the comments down below.